EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pick.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Johnson. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown Steelers. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he's going to struggle to get that to the line. Maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And If they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. On first down, they go right back to Hall. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Here's McCarthy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They give to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, smash! Drop ball 80!
They'll go again with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd down and 9. They'll motion the slot man right. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And the Ravens are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll run. It's Hall. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Hall, let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. We'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go. 19, 18, 60 years.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
7 Pirates. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play fake. Here's Howard. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is...
And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll look underneath for Hall. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back Allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash. Come 19. Come 19.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check up.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 31-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Austin now to return this. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Howard on 1st down. This one complete to Washington. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to go play action with Howard. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Ready, set.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Let go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
7 Pirates.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Here's a run going left. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
It's a gain of 6. And the Ravens first down.
Ready. 18.
fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Little play action here with McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 5.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 6. Buffalo 18. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 60.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
That's the 33-yard line.
On 3rd and 2, it's Howard. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Howard, forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll try the right side with Johnson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready up.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. Whoa! What a move! He's in! Touchdown Steelers! That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
19 tight, 19, track him 60. Warriors 17.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. It's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, we're going to make you pay.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Ravens 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
14. 1st down, Ravens.
Another run here with Hall. And And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2 on the play.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Rock 80.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
In the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go, set.
And the Ravens
19
first down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's hauled. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go. Cougar 19.
The RPO. That one is complete.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Set. Viking 18.
They will run it over center with Hall. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. On A good return as he takes it across the 30. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Check.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Again, here's Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will have the Ravens first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. forward now to throw it here on second down. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And we get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 9.
32-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue.